What you do is, let's talk about how we get the pivot to work.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I'm in Doherty, California with Lee Deitrick. Hey Lee, thanks for having me out.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Lee was one of the instructors at the Be Better Golf School with Dr. Kwan, and we've been talking about how going into all the step drills and everything that you saw on the videos with Dr. Kwan, and now Lee kind of relating that into the pivot and how the pivot works.
Well, I think Dr. Kwan has built his program around maximum speed.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, we've got to get the body to work in its, as much as we can as possible, correctly to create that maximum speed. And that's what he's done with the I mean, probably the biggest thing that most people would never have done would be swinging the kettlebell. The fact that we got the kettlebell puts pressure into my feet. Okay.
Yeah.
I get a trigger. I get some sort of a trigger for whatever your trigger may be. My trigger is to push with the ball of the left foot that way.
Yeah.
So I'm over here, I push off that foot, and I go into the ball of the right foot. And right now, I'm as far right as I'm going to go.
Yeah.
That's where and Drew talked about this when we were at the school.
Yeah, where Drew says that sometimes that feels like the top of his backswing.
This is the top of his backswing, or maybe even back in here. I'm somewhere in this area. Mm-hmm. So what happens then is I go up to the top, going to the top, and this is heavy.
Yeah.
Going to the top puts me back on my left foot. Mm-hmm. So I've actually recentered myself.
Yeah.
All right. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like Dr. Kwan says in all his videos, now I fire and let it go through.
Yeah, that's the overlap between the backswing.
That's the overlap between the backswing and the downswing. I'm here. I like him doing this with the kettlebell.
Yeah, and the way the palms are up. I think that's
palms
something
are up,
people
not
don't get.
This way, not here, but palms up. So I get my trigger. My trigger puts me into this foot. Now I'm not moving maybe an inch, but I'm not going like this.
Yeah.
So there may be a motion from as my hands move in front of my body, I feel the pressure into my right foot. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yeah.
As my hands now move up toward the top, I feel the pressure moving from my right foot to my left foot.
Yeah.
I'm in a tug of war.
Yeah.
Because my arms and hands want to take me there, and I don't want to go there, so this foot's got to push me
that way. Yeah, good.
So I'm up here. Now I'm already on my left foot. I don't need to step again. So now as I come down, I'm kind of backing in like you did whenever you first had your session with him.
Yeah, like in my thing, then we held the cushion there a little.
Yeah, you held the cushion, and now I'm going to push with my left foot toward my toe, and that moves me out of the way. Mm-hmm. So I get to P6, I'm somewhere around here. I'm not back this way, I'm not that way, I'm maybe slightly inside. The face is not up in the air, the face is turned down a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm throwing this around over to here.
Okay.
Which when I played most of my competitive golf, I never played like that. Never had the body working that way because we were always doing a lot of driving with our knees instead of just feeling ourselves turning.
Yeah, so as far as the way you used to pivot, you would be here and you go like this.
Yeah. I would get more up here with my back to the target and then swing down like that.
And for people who don't want to be over the top, they go here and this feels kind of comfortable.
Oh yeah,
that's like,
that's how we got. When the problem is, go ahead and do that. As you go here, come on down. Mm-hmm. This goes out this way. And now and if I don't do that, there's my push.
Oh, okay.
There's my quick hook. So I got timing working on. Our conversation started this week because I saw a film of you coming here and you were going like this out here.
Yes.
See, so you're not making use of what your body's doing because you're going too much into out, which is what you said your problem is.
But Lee, it's not, it seems to me like it's not enough just to try to hit balls and try to finish over here because it's like the problem's earlier because you end up over here anyway.
Here's the difference. I'm not taking the club out that way because now if I don't time it perfectly, which I learned to do, I would hit a straight push or I would hit a little bit of a hook. When I stopped my wrestling career, I was about 27, 26 in that area. I went to Jim Flick when he was in Cincinnati. I saw him in October.
Yeah.
I was about a 3 when I was wrestling competitively. The following July, I lived in Michigan, I'm a 0.
Yeah.
Because what he did with me is my path through the ball was even.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so if my face is dead square, I'm okay. If my face is a little bit open, I hit a push cut.
Yeah.
If my face is a little bit closed, I hit a pull draw.
Okay.
So I got a 2-way miss.
So you had to be perfect with the
Exactly.
face. Yeah.
So what Jim got me to do, instead of coming in here and getting out here too early,
Yeah.
he got me with the things that we did. He got me so my path was coming more from the inside. Now I didn't have the 2-way miss. I only had the 1-way miss. I didn't know that at the time.
Right.
I only realized that about 3 months ago.
Okay. Yeah.
When I had to think about what happened with Jim.
Yeah.
We did a lot of stuff down here with our arms, with the shoulder going up, because we wanted to keep our back to the target.
So explain to me what you mean when you've used the term, but you haven't used it on the channel yet, called rock and block.
I can do that. Rock and block simply is this. I get to the top of my backswing, and for me to get the club, I'm ODing on coming from the inside.
Yeah.
So what happens is my shoulder goes up and my shoulder goes, left goes up, right goes down, and I'm here. That's where you are.
Okay.
From what we talked about 20 minutes ago, that's where you are. You get here and you go like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can come from the inside, but I'm really shallow.
Yep.
You know, but I've got the club going, there's the pull, there's the push, and then if I go like this, I can be straight, or I can hit the outside of the ball and be a little bit pull draw like what you've got. Rock and block is simply getting here and starting the downswing like this.
I gotcha.
I can give you these numbers that came out of Golf Tech. Because one of my students at the golf college now works with Golf Tech.
Yeah.
And I've got their numbers, what their tour averages are.
I think Nick Clearwater did a whole survey of hundreds and hundreds of great players and regular players. Yeah.
In its simplistic form, here's the golf swing pivot.
Yep.
This is my head. I'm flexed forward.
Yeah.
I'm flexed forward. I make my backswing, and whatever I do, keeping my spine at the same angle, I go to left side bend.
Yeah.
Okay? Now what you do from there, in my opinion, is you're trying to come so much from the inside, you rock and block it and come this way.
So if I have this trapper keeper like this, so the people are bent over this much, and they make a backswing. Yeah. And then I go like this.
You go like that.
Yeah.
Or if I would do it, if they want to do it like this, so the spine's on the back. So here I am at address.
Yeah.
You're going to turn it back.
Yeah, that's really
now,
shows it.
Okay, now this is my left side. So as I turn this back, I've got left side bend.
Yeah.
The rock and block would take, well, let me see where I'm at here. I got to be 90 degrees. I would feel more this motion. Yeah. Which would bring it from inside.
That gets the lower body lunge that you see with a lot of people.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I think you want to, here's what I would tell people in its simplicity. Here's my forward flex. There's my left side bend. I come back to forward flex. And then I go to right side bend. And this goes with the thing that you did with Mike Malaska. I used to like to do Happy Gilmore because I wanted to plant the weight, plant the foot. Yeah. Well, when Mike did it backwards, that's how I do it now. So if I'm up here, my motion from here is to back the left butt cheek away. Now I got plenty of room here.
Oh, when you're saying backwards, when Mike put balls this way and
and he went
this back. Pushing back, pushing back,
but see that
back,
there,
pushing back. Okay,
exactly,
I remember that.
Exactly, he did that. Well, he got here, he didn't go this.
Yeah, he's pushing back.
He's moving back. So here's Dr. Kwan. Now Mike is back here, and then everything is going around this way. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. Dr. Kwan is when we're over here, we do the trigger. My trigger is to push off the ball, the left foot to the. I'm here. Shift. This is my tug of war. Yep. Okay, so I go from P2 or from shaft horizontal to the top. I'm moving my weight into my front foot. Yeah. If I'm doing the two-step drill, I would be here. I'd be stepping as I move myself go. So I'm going to go up to here, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to push this foot toward the toe with the ball of the foot, and as I move that, I move my left butt cheek back.
Yeah.
Now I'm bent forward, and now I take my belt buckle to my left leg, boom. Now I'm over here.
So let me try that, Lee. So if I'm here doing kind of like the Quan feel, or
Go ahead.
where trigger go this way. So the wrong way to do it, I guess, would be, it's right in the transition. If you push and went like that, right?
Yeah, but see, I don't think you're doing. Okay, no.
Right? Yeah.
Go back. Do the step.
Trigger.
Now go back. Now stay on your right foot. Now rock and block. That's what people do. Because the average player is going to do that because they're not making the transition like you're making it right now.
It's this way, it's push, put, open.
You feel?
And the push gets you open.
Yeah. Okay. Now go back here. Okay. Do your trigger. There. Now, as you push off of this foot, let this butt cheek go back. Let the club come down to here.
Yep.
Now you're not stuck.
You know.
Now, rotate. Now you come back to the inside and you're up there, because what I saw with you the other day on the one video on the Telegram channel, you're here, but you're chasing it out here. You're going this way.
Yeah.
That tells me in actuality you're not using the last part of to crack the whip to go around that Dr. Quan has with the kettlebell.
All right, let's try some.
Okay, so you're going back to top. You're on both feet now. Now, let this fall as you push off your foot to there. Now there's pushing off the foot, which Dr. Quan has talked about. Push right foot, push left foot.
So you're saying, Lee, when people do the rock and block and they go here and they go like here, it's because they haven't recentered and then pushed.
They haven't recentered.
It'll bring you here.
If I'm thinking rock and block, what I'm doing is I'm holding my back to the target, and this shoulder's going up, this shoulder's going down. I'm basically putting my right side bend in too early.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I want to do is go here. Now I want to come back to square. I call it coming back to square. I'm basically putting my forward flex in. You follow?
Yeah.
And now I'm going to let this go. And now I'm in the position where we talked about the club head to the ball and the handle around your waist, the motorboat, whatever, boom, you're going like this and hitting the shot like that.
Yeah. If I do the foot pressures right, then I don't have to think like forward bend. It'll happen more.
But yeah, but there's a hesitation. That may be that hesitation coming back. It's almost like you're looking over your shoulder as you're coming back here.
Yeah. I drew the line on my shirt like
now
this.
Now go. Now come down. Now you can stop there. Okay, there. Now put your hands over there like they were at P6. Now from here, as this whole left side moves up and away, what's going to the ball is the club head. Your hands are coming back this way.
Okay.
That's what we talked about when I called you on the phone. I want you to hit me a wedge from about here to square, and then let it go about there.
Okay.
And you're going to feel this whole motion going back around you. You're hitting it maybe 40 yards.
Okay. So hit a 40-yard wedge shot.
Yeah, go back.
With the right kind of flow.
Do it again. Now let's feel this. You're here. Okay, now this is coming to square. You're down to 6. You're down to 6.
Yeah.
Now take your belt buckle to your thigh and go through, and then let this release over.
Okay.
Let it release to there.
And so if I was hitting shots back towards this camera here, I would hit it, and then it'd be like off this left pointer hip.
Yeah, well, that's what we did when we did the thing in San Diego. I had you off your heels.
Yeah, all the way over here.
Remember we went toe line to heel line.
You're right. I gotcha.
So go back.
Left,
now I just want you to there. Okay, do it again. Let this go.
Okay.
Pull the
don't
ball
hold
over.
it this way, but let it go that way.
Okay, don't hit this one.
Don't hit it. Okay.
So go back. There. Now come down. Boom. See, there's your pre-impact.
Yeah.
There's your pre. Do it again.
Because I'm used to Lee being
You're
with
used
the club
to,
like that
and
way.
that's why the club is getting like it is. That's
and I want it to get that way.
Yes, yes. But go back. Okay, now go down. You're going to feel there. So now you're back into that position.
Yeah, you can feel that. Yeah, for sure.
You feel there? Now you would take your butt. Now go through. Yeah. Okay, good. You're going in this way, but see, you want to do it and pull this in a straight line. What I want you to feel is I want that to go out. This needs to go out.
So almost like hit a 40-yard pitch, but like a little higher then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's better. See, the start line was different.
What was better about that? Yeah,
The
start line was
start
straighter.
line, that
Yeah,
was it, period. The start line's better.
okay. Yeah.
When you get into here, your motion is because my hips are a little bit open, chest maybe a little bit closed.
Yeah.
I'm moving my body around,
Yeah.
okay, to clear my left side. So the club is going out to the ball. So the club is making an arc that way,
Yeah.
like I showed you in those pictures that we saw
Yeah.
on my phone.
Yeah, but there's a difference in knowing that, and I think this is like whenever I tried to hit left, swing left before, it'd be kind of like a drag across.
Yeah, it's not
and
that.
you're letting it out. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
going-
but see, do it
yeah.
again, do it again. So coming down to here now, take the club head out. The handle's coming through.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, which is so different than like years ago when we were thinking about, you were having me hit like 10-yard pitches.
Yeah.
It was more of a that
Yeah, that's not where
kind
it
of
is.
thing.
Yeah.
And this is totally different.
See,
and
that's,
this feels
that would,
nicer.
If
Yeah.
that's the case, I didn't correct you.
Right.
I didn't correct you at the time.
No.
So you're feeling everything now go around your bod. There you go. That's awesome. See,
Yeah.
now your body, go back,
Uh-huh.
do a pose. Now go out, come on down. You're there. Now let this go out. Maybe I would
Yeah.
see a little bit like this. Now let that,
Okay.
do your rotation. This is going out. Now there's your impact. There's your shaft in line.
So the center of mass and the club is going out, and this is coming in and up.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's it.
Now go around. And see, there's your right side bend coming through, and then you
Oh,
come
yeah,
up
yeah.
out of it when you're done. Do again.
A little too big.
So I don't want you to drag the club across this way. I want the club to be more like a hockey slap shot. Leave the ball be there.
Okay.
Just stop before the ball. Go
Okay.
back. Now come on down. Okay, so I want you to feel this way.
Okay.
So because your hands are going in that way, because your shoulder's going in that way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm still like handle dragging on those other ones.
Different?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the hands, rather than going like this, are going more that way.
Yeah, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
The club head's going out, like the one picture we said, the club head's going out to the ball, but the handle's coming around your body.
Okay. So there you go.
Excellent. That's the best one you've done.